Hey, what is up guys? So today I want to talk about the tier list that someone made at Kotaku and why it's the worst list that I've ever seen. And I've seen some pretty terrible tier lists. And I know that anyone making any tier list, for the most part, people are going to be like, oh, I think this character is better. You know, that's totally fine. There are going to be people that disagree with tier lists. I'm waiting for the rank section to come out, and I want to get masters in the rank before I even make my tier list. So I have some valid points to bring up because, you know, if you're playing in the rank section, generally the players will be better, especially if you're going to be in the highest MMR, which is, I don't know, master, challenger, whatever they're going to be calling it in Overwatch. But oh my gosh, is this tier list terrible. I think this is the worst tier list that I've ever seen, with no explanations and just the worst reasons why that these heroes are on this tier list. So here is the tier list that I want to share with you guys. Obviously, I didn't make this. I don't want someone thinking, wow, your tier list sucks. This is an article on Kotaku. I don't know how someone that's supposed to be a senior editor actually wrote this. Like, this is absolutely like atrocious. It's so cringe. Anyways, let's go ahead and jump right into it. So here's what the article says. It's Overwatch heroes ranked, and the article says some heroes are still better than others. Here's our definitive ranking of Overwatch heroes ranked from worst to best. They put Soldier 76 as the worst hero in Overwatch. Are you kidding me? The worst? And then they put Bastion, Torbjorn, Genji, Hanzo, Zenyatta, Junkrat, Roadhog, Widowmaker, McCree, Symmetra, Reinhardt, Pharah, Lucio, Zarya, Winston, Tracer, Reaper, Mercy, Mei, and D.Va. So that's their tier list. So D.Va is tier 1, which I'm not sure if you guys like go into the forums and see people complain. But D.Va has even been mentioned before in multiple postings that they want to change something with her to make her more viable, basically hinting towards a buff or some type of change with her. And on top of that, McCree, which is pretty much known, he's been nerfed multiple times if you guys didn't play like the alphas and stuff like that, but he's also considering getting another nerf. And the fact that he's like, I would say somewhere in the middle here, it shows you that they don't really understand some of the mechanics that make a good hero good. But you know, there's no explanations to why this list exists. It's our definitive ranking of Overwatch heroes ranked from worst to best. The fact that this is our definitive, that means there's multiple people here talking about their Soldier 70. They're thinking that Soldier 76 is the worst hero in the game. I don't even know how to respond to that, because Soldier 76 is definitely not the worst hero in the game. And on top of that, they put Genji here. Like, what the heck? Genji for the 4th worst hero in Overwatch? This is a joke. Like, they don't understand mechanics at all. And again, I know a lot of you guys want my tier list. I will make my tier list after I get rank 1 or whatever they're going to be calling that, the highest rank in the game, just so I can see better players in the game. And on top of that, I feel like there are going to be changes made, but that said, even as of right now, I definitely disagree with this list. And I've seen, like I said, so many people's tier lists, but this one to me, it's just like absolutely terrible. But the best part about this is that they asked for reasons why. And someone commented and says, when you guys do these Stark rankings, it usually works, but this one really begs for some clarification, explanation of criteria. I want to understand where you're coming from. And here's what they say. I'll break, this is the person that posted it. I'll break the rules of under-explained lists a little bit and just say it's a mix of design, fandom, artwork, memes, jokes, and gameplay mechanics. Gameplay's the last one listed though, like, you know, I would assume that, you know, how much of a role that they can affect the game should be something that would be, you know, at number 1, not the lasting mention. Artwork? That you're ranking these from artworks and how many memes and jokes that they have? Kotaku, what are you doing, man? This is just, I just I get so triggered when I see people make these lists and people that are senior editors at different websites just spew out the worst artwork, memes, and jokes. Someone actually said, like, why isn't Tracer Widowmaker at number 1? Because they got those videos up on X videos and stuff. It's just like, what, memes and jokes? Yeah, that's how we're ranking them. And we're gonna be ranking the heroes. When you talk about rank, people expect to see, you know, the ranking system based off of how they rank in the game, meaning how good they are in the game. You even listed from some heroes are still better than others. Better by what? Having more memes? So again, I just don't know how to say say this. Like, the comments are literally them just tearing her apart. And like, I was like, okay, you know, maybe she's just really, really good at a certain hero. And I'm like, okay, let's go ahead and watch her gameplay. So here's we're gonna critique her gameplay over here. Let's just hear what she has to say during this May.
Oh shit! I can't even see, but I killed him.
I can't even see May in a nutshell right there. Oh, just watch this. Okay, look at this. D.Va at range, at their shooting them at their spawn, like inside. As D.Va, like really, like you know that like she needs to get close to do DPS, right? Okay, so she clearly doesn't know what she's doing. Look, watch this play right here. As Zarya running backwards with her gun, you realize that Zarya's gun cannot hit at really long ranges. It has a range. And look, who is she gonna hit with that? She's not even in range to actually hit. And look at this. Watch this. 10 out of 10 jump rep play. Already shooting things that are hitting the payload, and then she kills herself. She clearly has no idea what she's talking about in the game. And it's really evident in this. And I feel like people like this, like, I don't know how they get into the industry. It's hilarious. How people make some of these tier lists, but like, look at this. I think this is the worst tier list I've ever seen. Like I said, it is crazy. But I just wanted to share it with you guys to show you guys that, like, there's 171k views on this. I assume this was actually posted on Reddit, multiple Reddit threads about them just like literally saying like this is like the worst tier list, and like this person has no idea what they're talking about. And it's so dumb, man. I just don't know what to say, but I wanted to share it with you guys. And I also wanted to bring this video up because a lot of you guys, like I said, asked for my tier list and what heroes I think are good and stuff like that. But the thing is I want to wait until rank comes out. That gives me more valid points to what I will be discussing about, like, why heroes. Like, I will explain why I put them in certain categories. And I know some people don't like tier lists, but obviously if you're watching this video, like, you care about tier lists. Because some people want to know, like, what are the best heroes in the game? And like I said, they put Genji at the 4th worst hero. Genji, if you guys already don't know, like, I'm definitely putting, unless Genji of course gets changed, he is hands down, like, no questions asked, the highest skill ceiling, the highest skill potential, and the highest potential to carry a game. Genji hands down takes that spot, and because they put him at the 4th worst hero in the game, I feel like they just have no idea what they're talking about, because like I said, it blows my mind that this list exists and that they're a senior editor. But I just really wanted to share that with you guys. Let me know your thoughts on that in the comment section below. But yeah, this is the worst hero tier list I've ever seen. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'm out. Wait, we gotta watch this play though. This was actually a decent little play right there. It was actually play of the game in this game. But anyways, I'll see you guys later. I'm signing out.